Do you have a
Hotpoint washing machine with all the lights flashing? It could very well be that it's down to a simple component that you could easily change yourself.
Let me show you how.
A capacitor on the circuit board is very prone to going faulty. It cost me 48p to replace it. So first of all, get to the back of your washing machine and get the card out. So the whole board assembly actually is held in just really with this little device here, which has two screws, top and bottom. The board itself is tucked around the corner there, and most likely you'll need to take off a cover in this sort of area. Mine's already removed from previous maintenance work and obviously didn't get replaced, but so remove these two screws. This pulls out and then it releases the board on the inside. You'll need to make copious photographs as you take it apart, so you make sure to get the connectors back in the right places. There's quite a few of them. Right, so once the unit's out at the back of the washing machine, I make copious sort of notes on here, the plug numbers, and I've marked the plugs themselves as they come out, and copious photographs as well, so there's no doubt when you go to put it back that you get it back in the same order. Right, so first check out these electrolytic capacitors, and if you can see this one here, let me just get it. This one, the centre is bowed outwards. Compare it with one on the right of it, which is flat, or actually convex. Anyway, that is a sure sign that something is not right. So you need to unsolder it, put in a new one. Costs 48p from RS Components, Radio Spares it used to be, and see if that does the trick. So you will need to make a note of the value on the capacitor. Mine was 680 microfarads at 10 volts. The numbers are fairly obvious on the capacitor, even if you're not familiar with them. And there's a band which runs vertically down, usually a grey band, which orientates the capacitor. Does need to be in the right orientation. So put the new one back in exactly as the old one came out. Otherwise you'll find it'll last about a second. So a solder sucker like this is a very useful thing to get hold of for getting rid of the old solder. You probably manage without it, but they do make life easier. You get one of those probably from RS Components, Radio Spares, or Maplin, most likely, and obviously a soldering iron and some solder. We're now going to unsolder the old capacitor and replace it. And just a point that electrolytic capacitors do have polarity, so you've got to get it in the same way it came out in terms of the polarity. Okay, so out with the old and in with the new. So there it is replaced, got a nice flat top now, and orientated the correct way around. There's a strip down the side, it's a grey strip indicating the negative side, and that's back the same as it was before. So yeah, that's the negative side. The positive side also has a longer wire tail, but as long as you get it the same way around, that's the main thing. and then it's clipped back in its box, and then the lid clips back, and I've marked the lid to line up with the connectors so that I've got some idea where the connectors go back together, because there are rather a lot of them. So here we are, the capacitor has now been changed, the circuit board has been clipped back in its box, and we're starting to replace the connectors, yeah, all looking good. And this in fact did actually work for me, and I hope it works for you, because 48p, it's a good deal.